So, g'day, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome back to Blue Water Bikes. I'm just going to do a quick video here on the fuel tank for the 750 Turbo. Fuel tanks for 750 Turbos are fairly rare. They're bloody expensive. I mean, like, people are asking like telephone numbers for them. So, not the same for a normal GPZ 750, and if you've got a GPZ 750 tank, you can make it fit the turbo. It's a bit of an ask, but it will happen if you persevere, and it takes a fair bit of pedal beating to get it to go on and to line up with all the spots where it's got to line up. So I'm just giving you a quick look at how mine's lined up. It's exactly where I want it to be at the moment. I'm going to do a few little more adjustments. As you can see here, it's a little bit off, but that's okay. I can manage with that. That's all got to do with the pivot up here. But the other thing is that there's a fuel relief valve for the fuel injection system. So the fuel pump supplies a certain amount of pressure and that delivers what's needed to the injectors, and what's over and above that has to go back into the tank. So I'm just going to show you how I'm going to go about it, because I'm working on that right now. I'll just get the tank off. So here it is, and this is what it looks like underneath after you've pedal beated it to make it fit the turbo frame. This area up here, let's see if I can get it to focus. It doesn't look real good. This is where the coils reside pretty well on the turbo frame. There's a little bit more up here, a little bit more clearance that I've made up there, but this was the main problem area in here, which turns out to be pretty well just along here. All the way from there up to here, and I've had some plasticine in there and pushed the tank down to find out where the problem areas were. I thought it was going to be down here in this area, but no, most of it's up around this area. Anyway, so I've belted that out, and it does take some work, so be prepared to have a few goes at it. The other thing is the pressure relief valve. So the way I see it, to get it fitted properly and to make it not leak, there's only one spot that I can see where I can put it and get the nut on it from through the fuel filler cap, and that's going to be here. So I managed to grab a 30mm socket, and it fitted down in there quite neat, and I've had a few bangs at it with a hammer just to flatten that area out, because I'm about to drill it, and that's where I'm going to put the fuel relief valve. So the fuel relief valve is going to have 1/8 BSP fitting on it, something like that. But I haven't got a lot of room in there to swing anything around, about 15mm from the axis, or maybe 20. So this is going to have to be a fitting that goes into the fuel relief valve with a thread on it, and then it'll be threaded onto a barb or similar, or maybe a banjo, to make it out of the tank and back down to the fuel pump. So there it is. You can do it. Like I said, it is a bit of an ask, and be prepared to be banging away, and be careful not to split your tank, you know, because that's a risk. Anyway, thanks for looking. Onward and upward with the turbo. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That might help me to produce more videos like this one. Thanks again. Cheers. Happy days.